Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be forced out of bounds at his 21-yard line. Not the best field position you could ask for, but they'll get it started there. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game...
And the ball is free on the pitch. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
The lone back's got it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. That last chunk play is one that'll really put a drive on the move. It's 1st and 10 from the 43. Running back searching for a hole.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back on the move. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Snags it. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got enough for the 1st. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. To the air on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off?
Pass interference. Offense.
A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. First down here for the offense. Leaves it with the back. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Got his man on the right. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Avery.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking to fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Quarterback making checks. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the 4th down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Never had a chance. One coverage to get down there and knock him down inside the 10. This should be the last play of the quarter. They believe they can run right here. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll keep it on the ground. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. It's good. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. Running through contact. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
It's complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Catch in the middle. It's good. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. From the gun. Give on the inside. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll try the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And this defense has had an elite first half. Kept them off the scoreboard. They've put a drive together right before the half. Talk about some momentum. Hold them to a field goal here on this 3rd down. Don't let them get a touchdown. They've played so well this first half.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. The offense changing the play. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout by the offense.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. San Diego State is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Snapdragon Stadium today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Hawaii.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
The moment something changes in this Mountain West fight, you will hear about it here. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll run it from the gun. Moving past the 25. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll send the back in motion. Throws it back. He's got it down the left. Turning it on. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense set for a 1st down play. The give on the option. And he'll be brought down. This offense set up with a 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Knocks it out of the air. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Takes the easy one to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's good. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Wants to throw on first down. They go to the wide receiver screen. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Finds a tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. One more snap coming before halftime. A little release to the back. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Stanford Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Rides the back on the option to give. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
He's tackled at the 23-yard line.
They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Here comes the offense back onto the field. The give to the left side. Makes one man miss. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun. Boom. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just great.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Motion from the back. Handoff from the gun. He has the first and still on his feet. Into the secondary on the right. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. DB's right up on the receivers. With the run on first and goal. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Big guy smells it. And he's in for the touchdown. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So 1st down will open up the final period. On the run, it's Avery. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
Defenses have had their hands full slowing this guy down all season long. It's the speed, and it's the open field running ability and vision. That's why he's 2nd in the nation in rushing yards, and that's why he's square in the conversation for the Heisman Trophy.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. Wants to go up top. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes the grab on the big throw. Finds some room. The 20. And he will house it. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning 9.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to...
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very